Welcome
fossilized.
back to Fossils and Archaeology, where ferns do grow unchecked. Okay.
The red ferns grow.
I got Fusia spores, Dysbergia spores.
Yeah, he does eat ancient
Cynthia
ferns.
seeds.
Do you have any ancient ferns still, like, in storage, Garrett?
Oh yeah. I
Okay,
have more
I
than
wouldn't
I
mind
want.
taking some action and trying them out.
You can fucking have at her. Just don't make my mistake. If you're when you plant them under a tree, make sure the tree is secluded and by itself.
Yeah.
And to do that, because I just started my analyzer, you know what? I'll just leave these here for now. I do have that. And then I'll take the new and improved Fisherman Freeway, which is not really a freeway now; it's a transporter. Let's see, Jesse. Here's the Jesse one. Away we go. Closure, now that I have iron, will be Jesus. Jesse doing Jesse things.
What?
Wait, why is there a redwood fence in one of your cultivators? In one of your 6 cultivators?
Wait, what?
Yeah, dead serious. This first one here.
Oh, I don't know how that happened. Interesting.
Must have broke one on the railing that you were building above it, and it somehow managed to get in there.
Oh, I bet you that is what happened. I might have took the railing out before I put in the tanks above, and so it just fell into the hopper, maybe. Yeah, that might be it.
Alright, so. They won't plant on sand, even though there's leaves above it here, so that's not going. And I ain't putting it in the jungle. And very, very poorly.
I should check the feeder. I might let this feeder exhaust and then move the ichthyes out of here altogether.
Yeah. Yeah, these ferns very much so act like an invasive species. Well,
yeah,
I have
did you
25.
put some somewhere?
Yeah, I'll throw them in your USBS box. I was going to plant them under a tree that was safe so that you could see them in action, but yeah, just USBS.
Yeah, I need to figure out what I'm going to do with that. I'll have to set up like a, maybe just terraform a little like tree area in the middle here. Yeah, I think I'm going to let the ichthyes just finish up the feeder and then tear it all up.
Mm-hmm. So far...
Maybe slaughter them, honestly.
Oh. I guess it'd get you some bone armor, but that's really sad. You also have mob yoinkers. It doesn't cost that much XP. What's that?
Yeah, but
Oh,
like, I'd have to figure out where the new enclosure is going to be then. I'd have to like make that commitment. I'd rather wait and do that later.
Hmm. Alright, let's...
I want to do some adventure. I don't want to spend all day tinkering with base building, so...
That's what the off-stream stuff's for.
Yeah, but I don't do any off-stream stuff. No point,
You
because I
could.
would just stream, but I'd be alone, so that's shit.
Well, I mean, but you'd be getting that busy work around the base done, so you can adventure in the off-season, or in the... Also, it's almost nighttime.
God fucking damn it. Sleepy time again?
Can be.
Alright. I'm gonna keep my sacks. I'll hatch a new clutch of ichthyosaurs.
I guess if you have a bunch of sacks, it's easy enough. It's just a bummer to lose ones that have fully grown to adulthood.
They don't take that long anyway.
Alright, I'm in bed.
I might hit the hay early tonight. I have to go to the dentist tomorrow.
No worries.
I'm worried.
Why? What do you... Well, what depends on what the visit to the dentist is for.
It's been like over a year. I mean, I have to get X-rays and stuff. So
It's been that long since surgery? Or no, your surgery was for something else.
That was for my
nasal.
nose.
Yeah.
No, there's just like my teeth were all fine and everything, but then I waited longer than I should have for the annual checkup thing that you're supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm doing. And I'm worried that they're going to be like, hey, you got a cavity. We got to rip your teeth out, or you need a freaking root canal or something.
Mhm.
This way.
Yeah.
You'd know if you needed a root canal.
Mm.
Well, he told me like last year that I might need one, and that when I scheduled it, the doctor was like,
Already.
"Yeah, they told me, the dentist told me, not doctor. The dentist told me that you can only get that scheduled here in an emergency, like so they won't even take someone unless your tooth is like
Oops.
fucking you up like hardcore."
Oh. All right. Enclosure. I was kind of eyeballing this up last night for a little bit, B. So let's see. I think.
You ever try to whip your friendly dinosaur to make it go faster than punch in the back of the head on accident instead?
I think the frat bros call that a donkey punch. Line there. I mean, I can really enclose all of this, but I want to get a idea because I'm gonna cut that off too. I think I'm not gonna leave that there. So my grotto's gonna look a lot different soon enough. I guess I could.
Now, if there were dinosaurs like able to be brought back, wouldn't like all the plants and stuff be poisonous for them?
Eventually.
Yeah, it's good possibility of that being the case. Maybe I do go out further.
I mean, the other thing is, like, if you bring back dinosaurs from, say, the Jurassic period, they're shit. I just fucking mined that right into a pool of lava. God damn it. They also probably can't handle the oxygen content of the atmosphere very well. Might be
Oh yeah.
like bringing them back at like sea level might be the equivalent of them being at like the mountaintop from their time. Oxygen levels are higher in the Jurassic, so they also possible
Just
they just straight up fucking suffocate. So
Yep, lots of
that's no good.
possibilities we can't account for.
that's actually in the novel version of Jurassic Park. The like stegosaurs can barely breathe, which is fun. I mean,
But
not for
yep,
them, but
no, yeah, but novel. That's just another excellent example of novel Hammond being exactly what you would think someone who would go and try and start a prehistoric uh, theme park would be very not uncouth, but
callous.
not quite callous. That's one of them, but
Ill informed.
unscrupulous
Hmm.
would just be like, screw the rules. I have money.
And a mangled penis.
Oh, it takes XP to mob yoink. I
Yes.
didn't notice. I've been
Yep.
mob yoinking like crazy.
Yep. That's I'm pretty sure we talked about that last week.
I didn't remember this at all.
Yeah, I think we talked about it because that's why I realized that's where all my XP has been going. Yeah, it sucks after I realized it. So and yep, because I
B.
also I'd been using uh the yoinker to just like move animals from a left pen to a right pen instead of hey, let me put stuff in my inventory and lead them like normal.
Chickens are dinosaurs, so yeah, you are.
Technically true.
Or yeah, they are, not you are. Sorry. I'm not calling you a dinosaur.
Well, shit, I was gonna tool around on my Ceratosaurus and just put him in the Pokeball every time I get off of him, but that's not gonna work now. Oops.
I'm gonna hang out for a while, but I think I'm gonna get off Minecraft because my space bar is making me angry with jumping.
Okay.
I'm gonna order a new keyboard right now too.
Right on. Okay, that's a problem.
I'd like to loot that boat, but if I do that, we can do the Ceratosaurus.
They shouldn't be able to get out this, so that really shouldn't matter. I could literally just...
All right.
They carry a bone to tell him what to do.
I mean, you have a whole magic bag of holding. Just
Yeah.
one bone.
But it's all back at home. And I am not.
Oh, okay. That is more fair, because it's not like there's any skeletons running around at this time of the day.
Quickly.
Cool, I'll be here Friday.
Suspicious
Nice.
stew. Why is it suspicious? Is it made of people?
I have no idea.
I'll
Chewy
try it.
chicken. Chewy chicken is people.
Check to try another Chinese chicken you have.
Not in this case. Until I can get some freaking suspicious sand. Well, I don't know what suspicious stew is, but suspicious sand, my first thought would be, or suspicious gravel would be, it could have, silverfish in it, maybe?
That makes sense. I forgot about those.
Yeah, but I don't think that's it. That's just where my mind goes on it.
Near that.
Shovel. Okay.
What the fuck is this buried treasure?
Check, yeah. Ed the zombie seems to be holding up. He has not despawned yet, and I have teleported, like, to Jesse's and back.
Yes.
So I think we finally got this damn thing licked, Derek. It's a shame the first trick didn't work, but, you know, I guess that is what it is. Of giving you an item to hold. All the new set of the grottos. I wonder if...
Okay, I've never been so beaten by a treasure before. I feel like there it is. Jesus. Okay, that's was worth it. 14
What do you got?
emeralds, a heart of the sea, potion of water breathing, 7 gold bars, a bunch of cooked cod, all sorts of shit in here.
Nice.
Damn.
I don't want these guys to suffocate, though.
Getting awfully dark out there, it looks like.
It is starting to, yes. I can see some stars.
Shit. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Where's my Ceratosaurus gone?
Where have all the cowboys gone, you mean?
That too, maybe. Oh, he's sleeping over here. I know he's standing over here. Can I yoink him? I cannot yoink him.
I just now seen your message, B. So I get for not keeping a closer eye on Discord. There's shenanigans afoot happening around me. I'm not on top of it.
Were we sleeping? I'm sorry.
I am out and about.
Okay.
We're making an exciting night.
Okay, I got him yoinked. I can. I don't have a bed though, so that doesn't achieve much. Actually, never mind. This doesn't do anything. Well, whatever. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna duke it out. I mean, I could log out.
You're fine. We're good. We're good.
Yeah, we're exciting streamers now.
Yeah.
We
We're cool.
yeah, we're tough guys. Big tough guys. Just realized, speaking of being tough though, I've been wearing this for no reason. Just impeding my vision is all I'm
I
doing.
was just thinking of that. I was watching you.
Right.
Like it's cool. I like it. Like
But
I don't
wasn't
think I
needed.
could wear it constantly though. I couldn't
No,
personally.
it gets tough to wear it sometimes. You're completely right there.
There's a so for Fallout 4 VR, there's a mod that makes it so all like the helmets affect your vision as if you're really wearing a helmet, and I don't know how the fuck anybody can actually play with that shit.
Imagine being in a fucking death fight to the fight to the death with a helmet like that on and a sword. That'd be that would suck. No matter how cool it would look and fun you think it would be, it would oof.
That's not what that one is though.
Your arm's gone. It's just a scratch. That's all accurate footage, right?
Wait, what?
Monty Python Holy Grail.
Oh yeah, fully true to life. Actually, I have heard several accounts that, as far as just like the general Arthurian legend goes, excuse me, that one actually gets it right compared to a lot of them.
Oh god.
Because so many less fantastical elements to it and whatnot.
All right.
I've never looked into like the exact reasons why they say that, but it makes sense to me. I mean, of course, there were coconuts.
Yeah, they brought him over there like with their dorsal guided feathers.
Alright. This is still
And
not the end-all be-all of it, the enclosure, but at least it's more... They have room to roam a bit. I need to get a Silk Touch weapon so I can pick up these mushrooms. I hate wasting them. Well, I guess I could cut this one down, though, but... whatever, it's fine. I guess I should upgrade this one one level. Really? Really? Fucking 2 flesh short. Oh yeah, and I just picked this up. Shit. Okay, cool. So in theory, I've also left my Packy Rhinos were starving while I was working, starving and stuck, so they're doing that chicken thing where the mob goes in the corner of 2 fence segments and just gets stuck there for some reason. So I did realize that maybe the call there is to do kind of like what you were doing, Jesse, and set the whatchamacallit, set a regular square block in the corners so they don't get stuck there.
Oh, I always just do that for an aesthetic thing. I didn't know that actually had any actual consequence.
Yeah, seems that it does. Zombie, how? How are you even... Yeah, exactly. You're fenced off. You can't come in. Yeah, the giant ones don't grow naturally. I can grow them with bone meal and things, but yeah, I suppose I should... Oh, there you go. Really? Look at this old school Undertaker motherfucker. Interesting. You're dead, but I appreciate the effort. Yeah, I should just cut it down. There's... Oh, I drowned. Okay. You're gonna walk the whole long route? Yes, you are. I'm not stuck in there with them. They're stuck in here with...
He's like, I see you.
Yep. Met the human. Alright, I'll lead him over to this spot so he can... Ooh. Actually, yes. Drown, come on in. Just jump over the fence, by all means. Hop in the water. Come in the water and get me. I dare ya. I fucking double dog dare ya. Come and get me. Come on. Fuck him up, boys. That's right.
What's in the water?
You got in the axolotl pond, motherfucker.
How many
Now you're done.
axolotls do you have?
Like 8? That's right.
Yeah, they did him
Fuck the
dirty.
boys. I was hoping for a little more piranha-like reaction, but they still managed to kill it, so that's the important thing. They still swarmed on it, so I'm happy with my act. I asked a lot of them, but they came through. No, don't jump in front, guys. I actually found them at your house, Jesse, when I don't remember why I was over, but I was visiting, and I happened to see on the map the icon for axolotls again. And I realized you have a little bit east of your cave, or of your house. There is an area that axolotls will spawn in that's some lush cavern that's exposed to air. And they were down in the pool on that segment. So
Okay.
I went in and got them. Oh, it does still want to ask for that. Okay.
Moss block. Do we give a shit about this? No.
I kind of do, but can you put it down on the ground, or are you anywhere near your base?
No.
Okay, never mind.
What do you care about? Just aesthetics?
I'd like to work them into enclosures and things like that eventually.
Okay. I'll keep
But
them
it's
then.
not. It's not. It's mostly because I haven't figured out where to find just moss. I found mossy cobblestone and shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
Quit nosing up here, buddy.
I'll get rid of my
Yeah,
wood
okay.
bowl that my soup came in.
Oh, wait a second.
Please, sir, may I have some more?
I drank the weird soup and it gave me night vision for like 4 seconds.
Interesting. It's kind of cool.
I feel like it could have been a more useful duration, but I wonder if there's some randomization thing there.
I'm nervous about letting these guys not just have a pond, but have a pond with a roof on it. Oh, but as far as doubling way back on the one comment, this giant mushroom, the blue one that I built the walkway into, that's what happens if I hit the glowing shrooms with bone meal. Just the regular, the little ones that grow. Yeah, just like those, those little ones there. If I hit those with bone meal or that one, they get fucking enormous. Alright, but hey, at least my Pachyrhinos have like a proper proper enclosure. It's not exactly like I gotta put some more stuff in it for them, I guess, but for now at least they can roam, so I'm halfway there. Also, I fucking have dirt again. Oh no, I don't want to use the dirt because I need that shit. Because I don't want to have that. I currently have a big stone wall underneath my, what do I get? Ooh, I also got Lipluridon and Sturgeon DNA. Lame. It's like, we already have those.
I should make my compy. Maybe I'll do that.
Yeah. Ooh. Ooh, I got a Psittacosaurus. Nice.
Very cool.
I'm definitely gonna... I suppose now I could probably risk moving Bix down to the main pen. Doesn't have to live up here with the chickens anymore.
I had a chest in here the whole time and I forgot. No.
Yeah, here's gonna be the risk. Alright, Bix. Let's more slowly introduce you to the group. They should be cool. I hope they're cool. Territorial. It says they're territorial, but I guess we'll see here in a second and hope.
Yeah, hard to say what that means, especially when they're like
Right.
tamed. So.
Right. But yeah, now I got the. Oh, okay. You going over and investigate, or you still chill? Oh yeah. No. You doing like the nice dog thing and going into the play position, crouching down, showing the smaller ceratopsian that you're chill. You mean no harm.
Then he hauls off and just launches him.
Right. Fucking yeet.
You see orcas flinging seals, but can you imagine some of those giant
animals back then if they got poured in the water.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know what the population limits are in this mod at all. Anybody know anything about those? Figure anything out?
Not offhand.
There's the compy coming along.
Also, I think they'll be fine, but I also don't know what's going to happen with the axolotls if something jumps in the water. I don't think they'll attack. They specifically attack water mobs, so I am not putting like plesiosaurs and axolotls in the same pen. I'm pretty sure those things fucking kill each other. But I think like if a cow or the same as any of these guys were to go in the axolotl area, it would be fine. This gives me an idea. They seem to be chill. Oh, it doesn't connect. Lame.
Yeah, I do need more glass. I forgot I didn't even finish glassing up my thing.
Still gotta do it though.
Excuse me.
Like everybody seems to be getting along. Guess everybody's cool. Yeah, I've
Another babies. 2 more fucking babies, Jesus.
got a few working on it.
Be right back. Puppy needs to go chat.
Yep. Good? We good? Alright. Alright, I think they've gotten close enough that if the mobs haven't aggroed on each other, they're fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everyone's cool in here. We're all friends.
Success.
Yeah. Now, let me check my levels. Holy shit. Levels bad. Levels very bad. We gotta light this pen up a little bit. Gonna get zombies in here in the middle of the night.
Just pisses them off. Oh, so they get like overcrowded and it just damages their mood. The population thing, interesting.
Good to know. Okay. Alright, I think, yeah, we're clean in here. Last thing I need is a fucking creeper showing up in this area.
That makes sandstone brick again.
Oh, speaking of. You know, I didn't plan on that, but I kind of... Is there a steel gate? No. Steel doors. I'm sure they can destroy the wooden gates, but it's not they can't get through this space. I was using that when I had them in the dirt pen too, is they can't get by a 1x2 segment, so they can destroy it all they want. They could have destroyed the dirt anytime they want to, I'm pretty sure, but they never bothered. Oh, Vix, you gonna go get something to eat? No? No, you're good? Okay. As long as everybody's fully fed. Yeah, plenty of food in there still. Alright, yeah, it's pretty bare bones, but I can bring some of the plant life that I've got on the other side. In fact, I will, now that I processed all my biofossils, I will go and, oh yeah, I should get that Psittacosaurus going. Oh yeah, I moved Bix over. I'll get the Psittaco processed here. Because that's a perfect addition. Oh, Therizinosaur, fuck yeah.
Ooh.
Where did you? Are you just been sifting things, or did you do an
Yeah,
expedition?
just sifting.
Okay.
And I got a couple when I was looking through that that cavern next to my house
We
that I was trying
sleeping?
to. I can.
Okay, let me check my compy incubator real quick, and then I'll jump into bed. There's a compy egg. All right.
But yeah, at least I want to get the Psittaco going, because I mean, hey, I got a Psittacosaurus, a Protoceratops, a Pachyrhino. I just need a Trike now, and that's pretty much like the progression of Ceratopsians over the macro.
The historical idea of the progression of ceratopsids.
Right, it's not doesn't hold as true anymore, but
Yeah, it turns out they're just all like on separate fucking branches, and none of them are in line with each other.
it's the Ceratopsian is the ancient, or is the saurid version of crabs. All things just turn to Ceratopsian.
No, they are all true ceratopsids. It's just they don't follow a one-to-one progression. There's like common ancestors that beget all four of those, basically,
Oh,
as opposed to them being, yeah.
just gotta.
How do you like your Psittacos?
Without cumin, ideally.
Sir, this is not a place for you to be.
Whoops.
We currently have 2 T-Rex DNA, so that's exciting. Or fossils, excuse me.
Still nice.
Yeah. No, it is DNA. I'm Stego. I'm excited for that.
Yeah, that way you could probably just let her rip on. I know, let's check. Yeah, let's put them in here for now. About halfway on this taco.
Do any of you have blaze rods?
No. Well, I don't, but I doubt any of us do. We need a fortress, and I don't think anybody's gone that deep in the Nether to find that shit.
I think you could still get them from things like chests, maybe, but yeah.
Here we go. Fun dino fact. Therizinosaurs had incredibly long claws on their forelimbs, measuring up to 70 centimeters in length, which were shaped like giant scythes. These claws were likely used to reach high branches for food rather than for hunting other dinosaurs. Additionally, its name comes from the Greek words therizino, or therizo, meaning to reap, and sauros, meaning lizard, suggesting it was a dinosaur that gathered crops.
I can picture that dinosaur in my head, but like half the other ones that you guys talk about, I cannot.
Everybody likes the tickle chicken, man.
The thing is scary.
I still want like if I ever do make my game, canonically Therizinosaurs are going to be the most chill animal.
Agreed.
Like I've
Like-
just decided this.
Well, like,
They just look terrifying.
Yeah, exactly.
they should roughly be as like chill as sauropods, as far as I'm. Like,
yeah, with the like body size and shit. Like, they don't give a fuck.
once they've reached adulthood, yeah.
They got tiny heads and big fat dumpies. Nothing's attacking them.
Cryo, we've talked about this. We are just a bunch of old guys, completely removed from anywhere near you in life. You're not a bad kid, but you shouldn't consider us your friends.
Yeah. These guys are my real life friends, and they probably shouldn't consider me their friends. So you definitely shouldn't consider me your friend.
Right. Like
What?
we're not gonna beat around the bush here, Cryo. Don't try and form parasocial relationships. That's not healthy.
I just seen that John Cena clip pointing that kid out in the crowd not too long ago.
All right, moment of truth. Give me the taco. Give me this taco. Yes, we got it. No failure.
Nice.
I am gonna go hatch that right now. In fact,
I'll snap you, Rain.
I am getting too many, not fossils, but I couldn't tell you, Cryo. It's probably most ads these days are algorithm. It's not necessarily the McDonald's part. It's the fact that they paid the most money to get their stuff put on the front lines. If you had searched anything regarding food,
Just sitting there late at night googling hamburgers, just like, if only I had one of these.
status warm.
Hey, there's nowhere in this town I can order any food from, and I am hungry, so. I mean, I could cook, but that's not immediate.
That is these are buck pachyrhinosaurs and a little female protoceratops.
All right, copy time. Oh, it's
20%.
a tiny fucking egg. That makes perfect sense. That is like
Yeah.
pigeon egg. God damn.
My God, a pigeon. But yes, it's this mod isn't. It's got a couple outliers, but for the most part, it's sticking to the most popular in paleo media dinos. Ooh, what's Eric doing catching? Oh, got a fish. Well, look
Fish
at
on.
the Pachyrhinosaurus is trying to incubate the Psittacosaurus egg. It's crawled up onto it and laid down.
That would be a fun actual mechanic to have. Why am I spanking my para? Do you mean like an hour ago when I was hitting it with a whip
What?
to make it go fast? Because it makes it go fast. All right,
You
now
spank it to go fast? Wait,
Oh,
what?
that's what
you,
he's
you get a
referring
whip
to.
and you go, and then it moves. It goes fast.
Baby, ciao. Let's whip it.
I agree that's cruel though.
Let's whip
I'm not
it,
even
baby.
gonna.
Let's whip it all night.
I would prefer if the mechanic for mounting using your dinosaurs as a mount was not a whip.
Yeah, like the easy fix is carrot on a stick, or at least something from Fossils and Archaeology on a stick. You know, like that's how you direct the pigs when you ride them in this game.
So you like hold a goat out in front of a raptor?
That'd be great. A
Coffee on a
chicken for a
stick.
rat.
Just sitting there wiggling her. Let me go.
Oh, it's shaking. It's shaking, though.
Mine's at 70%.
It's like, give me the only taco I don't hate.
They did Takano on GWE2. How does that work? Because it's not in GWE2.
Oh,
Every
nice.
time I see JWE2, I always think of James Webb Space Telescope for some reason.
So we got a small baby
Not the worst thing to think of.
Right. I like it.
female Psittacosaurus.
You terraform the map to what match Takano's layout? It seems like a lot of work for very little gain. Takano has a nice layout, but like, whatever. Not that nice.
This
Terraforming
does
just takes
officially-
forever.
Mm.
Oh, there he is, little fuzzy fella.
Mine is not. There's no fuzziness to this taco that I got.
Does it not have tail quills yet, or does it just not have
Not
them?
yet. I
His
think just not
tail-
yet.
Its tail moves so fast.
Give it
Oh,
more
they're both
time.
cute.
Okay,
'Cause
I don't know where
the,
my copy is anymore. There
On
he
your
is.
back.
Yeah, hopefully the run animation gets better as it sizes up. Alright, here we go. Another fun dino fact. Psittacosaurus means parrot beak. It had quills running up and down its back and along its tail, which many scientists believe were an early precursor to feathers. A Psittacosaurus specimen was discovered with a group of 25 young individuals huddled together, suggesting they formed groups for mutual defense.
If that's the one I'm thinking of, it's not only that, it's a bunch of babies and then one like babysitter juvenile, which is really interesting.
I think this one also is squeaking like the Protoceratops did.
It's
I don't think this is
essentially
just mix.
the implication being that like they lived in multi age groups, large communal groups, and they would basically assign the kids to be babysitters for the hatchlings.
Kind of a meerkat kind of situation.
Yeah, which is
They did-
fascinating.
Babysitters Club.
All right, well, it's kind of moment of truth now. We'll keep an eye on the mood because the Pachyrhinosaurus herd size is 4. That's where they start getting grumpy. And mine, I haven't seen anything like that out of mine yet, but you know, time will tell.
Could they tell that, like, with the amount of fossils in one area, whether, like, how big their herds and shit are, or what?
Sometimes they have trackways, and that helps. Sometimes you can tell that like these animals all died together in an assemblage at one moment in some sort of like cataclysmic events. So clearly they were traveling together. You can find nesting sites in the same sense of like, oh, all these animals are communally nesting. There's all sorts of different things.
That's really cool.
You can't always tell. Sometimes you can tell.
I learn something every time you guys stream too, so I like it.
We're a bunch of fucking nerds.
Sure if that copy can use this feeder. It's right by the door. I can't even check on him. Sleeping or not?
Ken?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll run up to my bed then.
Haven't heard from Eric yet. Are you safe?
It's
Man,
two. It's
I'm
2
here,
of 3
yeah.
in bed. He's there, presumably.
Oh, okay.
Ender Pearl? Where? I think I have one. And yeah, copies a babies in the novel. Everybody knows this. It's become people become weirdly fascinated with that aspect of things. I feel like recently it's just been a thing people have been like. I think there was an animation on YouTube, and I think I saw like 3 different Reddit threads just bring it up randomly. It's like, yeah, I get it, but like, why are you so obsessed with it?
I kind of get it too. Although I've seen more than just the copy thing. I've seen a bunch of animations from stuff that we haven't seen make it into any of the movies, like the Ed Regis, Nedry,
Yeah, there's that.
the compies. There was another one I've seen. Oh, the Carnitors. God, I'd kill to see the cuttlefish DNA Carnitors. That is one of my wish list items for the series. That I don't know why it's like, oh, we gave them the camouflaging Indorex. That's what they want. Like, no, the whole point was that they were confuddled by flashlights. It was such a cool moment. It wasn't, hey, he camouflaged and he ate a whole SWAT team. That's far less interesting to me.
Yeah, I also don't know why that hasn't been like properly utilized. It's kind of weird. Obvious thing
So
to
the-
do.
The Carnotaurus has the little horns on it.
Yep.
Correct.
Yeah, John Hammond was a bastard man in the novel. Correct.
Yeah, we talked about that earlier. Yeah.
Now, how tall was that?
Carnotaurus was I want to say something like 10 feet to the shoulder, something like that. Maybe that's too much. Maybe like 8 to the shoulder.
Yeah, it wasn't much.
Somewhere in
It's
that ballpark, 8 to 10. Not like T-Rex size, but it would fuck your day up.
Yeah, like perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, we're fucked up by the majority of dinosaurs, despite them being smaller than most people anticipate.
I would not trade the version of Jurassic Park we got for an R-rated version. I would definitely be down for seeing like like a mini series, a direct adaptation of the novel thing, but that'll never happen. I won't. I'm very happy with the film we have. I think it's one of the best films. So, I don't.
Yeah, I'm happy with it too. It just there are with as far as the series has gone, the fact that they've adapted so little of stuff from the first one still, from the novels proper, is
Most of the
still
set pieces from
shocking.
the first novel will be pretty much covered with Rebirth doing the river stuff. So
Depends on how much they do with it, because honestly, from the trailer, I'm not as confident about
I mean,
that.
they straight up said they're doing the river scene from the novel.
Well,
in an
what
interview.
are they? If they, for me, the river scene is so much more than just that. If they just do the lagoon bit of like,
Right.
oh, like that's, I'm like, okay, we're gonna get the sleepy Rex that's just feasted, and then it's gonna jump in the water, and it's like, it's okay, it can't swim, and then it swims. Oh no! Like if that's all it is, that's not enough. I think that's a cop out. If they do the full thing where we get the Dilophosaurs hooting
The Ice Age.
and the Rex then following them to the fake waterfall and stuff like that. I want the whole thing. Like that's
Right.
and floating into the although the Rex isn't involved in with like its pursuit there, but the Pterodactyl aviary and shit like that. Like the fact that we had Jurassic World and they didn't manage to do that scene still bums me. Like none of that. Like having the indoor Rex do the Rex things from the novel there, and having Chris Pratt's character
Yeah,
do
it could have
those
worked.
like take the Muldoon aspect was so doable and feasible. And still, they're like, nope, we got to do other stuff. We're not doing that.
The Dinosaurs movie is my childhood movies. What? I don't know which movie
The
you're talking about.
the Disney one with the
Oh,
talking
Disney's
iguanodons.
Dinosaur. Oh, yes, 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 with the Carnos and the Iggies. Yes. Okay,
Yeah.
I understand now. I forgot that was called Dinosaur.
Yep.
I was thinking of the sitcom Dinosaurs, so I was like, he's not talking about the sitcom. I know he's not talking about the sitcom. He doesn't probably even know
Yeah,
what
it's
that is, so.
way beyond his time.
That'd be very shocking.
So my paleontologist is now level 3 and will sell me frozen meat and tar fossil.
Oh shit.
Holy shit.
So
Well,
no dinosaur shit yet, but
Yet.
it's only 2 fucking emeralds for a chunk of meat too. So if he gets like fossils, I could turn 2 emeralds into a biofossil maybe. Which ain't a great
Nice.
exchange rate, but it's something. I got half a stack of emeralds. So
Right.
all right, I need to get a fucking pen built. I need to build this fucking pen. I just need to decide what it's gonna be. Maybe for these ichthyes to die, they don't.
Seems like the appropriate place for that.
You guys swim under that? Are you all gonna get stuck and die?
Now, of course, everything being that I said there, keeping in mind, from what we did see of the trailer with the Rex bit, there's a possibility we get close to what I'm hoping for. But I did see some people picking apart the trailer pointed out that the scene with the Dilophosaur extending the frill at the girl, the Rex is sleeping in the background.
Yeah, so the people think it's probably like the Dilo is stealing the Rex's meal. The Rex
Instead
is
of the
sleeping
juvenile
off.
Rex.
Yeah,
Yep.
then yeah, the Dilo will startle the girl, and they'll or either the girl or the Dilo will wake the Rex up, and then she'll make her escape or whatever.
Yep. But then there's scenes with the Rex in the water just biting at people swimming. Like there's no indication that there's going to be a life raft. and that they're gonna go down the path. Like
Yeah,
that's
well,
those
there's
are
a
the things
boat.
that.
There's a boat dock behind her in that scene.
Hmm.
So that might be that like the Rex capsizes the raft or something.
Yeah, could be. Oh yeah, I think I got the one you're talking about. Yeah, there's some edge cases, but I mostly just wanted to get the center cleared. All right, I want the palm tree to grow. We are at. Well, we took a break though, so we're at 2 hours, but that's not probably break time because of server reset.
Europe was like a archipelago, so no, you probably don't get Rex in Europe, just by virtue of it being islands, right? You do get Tarbosaurus in
Oh.
Asia, which is essentially just T-Rex at the end of the day.
Yeah, I hadn't thought about that, V. Probably. That's all 5 of them. Okay. We could, maybe Jesse will be back in the area by the time out.
By the time what? You're breaking
Rebirth
up.
comes up.
Oh, Rebirth.
Damn it.
Yeah, we'll have to see what I am doing in general. Why do they got their snouts sticking out? They surfacing for air? Is this a deliberate thing, or is this a thing because I made a highway through the Miller pen?
Maybe they're gonna do what the crocodiles do when it gets too cold. Bruminate? Is that what it is? When they stick their nose out of the water when it freezes around it?
Yeah, basically.
I don't know.
Yeah. That's brewmate is something that herps do. Like it can be frogs, toads, crocodiles, turtles, all that stuff.
Nice. That's so cool.
The sticking their nose up through the ice isn't like specifically the brewmate part. It's the slowing everything down. But yeah, it's what they'll do out of requirement there.
I want to make this pen work. I don't know how to make this pen be anything.
It's terrible.
Do I just go hog wild and terraform this? Maybe that's what I do.
Go hog wild.
Was Moss Chops a synapsid? You know what? I have no fucking idea. I can't tell you that. I know what a Moss Chops looks like. I can visualize it, but I do have no idea what branch of the family tree that thing's on. I would assume it's a synapsid, but I am not confident.
Yeah, it is a synapsid.
You manning the chair in for me?
Yep.
Sleepy?
I am getting sleepy, so I'm gonna let you guys go. I hope you have a good streams.
See ya.
All right, catch you later.
Take it easy.
Joining us.
Night.
And you, gentle viewers, can also catch us later.